first rehearsal of the last scene for our community theatre piece.
Elise realised that watching people get bullied is as bad as bullying itself. She's glad that she convinced William to make up with Emily. She now has joined the anti-bullying council in her school.
Mrs. Moss realised maybe she wasn't quite as supportive and as helpful to Emily and the other students, perhaps as much as she should have been about their mental health. She hadn't understood actually how stressful exams were and didn't take into consideration the external factors around the students. She was really glad that she persuaded Harry to speak out about Emily, as this meant the problem could be dealt with, and it also meant that she was more aware of other students' mental health problems.
After a long talk with Alice, Will realised that although what he said in class may have been funny, he needs to be more careful because there are some people who are more sensitive and may have things going on in their life that he does not know. He also realised that what he may think is banter may not be to other people, so he just needs to be more careful when he makes his jokes. But he did not want to get rid of all of his comedy, however, so he decided to continue to tell jokes in hopes of cheering the miserable cow up.
Will?
Oh, it was just banter.
Did you not learn anything?
I'm joking, I have learned.
Harry realised although he loved Emily very much, he had to break their trust. He did this to get Emily help. This is because he cared for her and he knew Emily would never get help at all. After speaking to Miss Moss, Harry
It's
right, keep going.
Harry realised Mrs. Moss. After speaking to Mrs. Moss, Harry was hoping that Emily will get all the help she needs, and hopefully in the future she'll be more confident in expressing her feelings.
Steve found out he needed to be more involved into family life and also his daughter's mental health. He keeps check on his daughter's health and helps her when she's getting too stressful.
Saffron decided to tell her parents about Emily's stress and mental illness because she felt the same way and didn't want her sister to end up like she was in the past. She felt guilty for not sharing her past with Emily because maybe she would have realised that she was going through the same thing. She hoped that this would make Emily happier and show Emily that her sister does care and that she's there for her.
Jane realised how unrealistic expectations were affecting her whole family, especially Emily with her mental health. This made Jane feel guilty about the way she put too much pressure on her and apologised to Emily and let her know that she loves her no matter what and her happiness was more important, and that if she had any issues she could come to her for support.
Emily realised not to keep everything to herself. She started revising for exams and attended all the extra revision sessions that were available to her. She opened up about her issues and forgave both Saffron and Harry for helping her for getting help that she needs. She had her mum, her dad, her sister, her boyfriend, her friends and her teachers to talk to, and realised that talking really was the best way of coping.